Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. JC here with our first video on Taimanin Squad. We're gonna do a quick guide on what steps you should be following to strengthen your account, but before we start, don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the content. So, very quickly, let's check what you should be doing to strengthen your account. Number one, you do the tutorial. Number two, you get to the recruitment section and you do a temple. On the temple, you don't have anything guaranteed. You can get only 3 stars or maybe some 4 stars or maybe the 5 stars. But you can repeat this role as many times as you want. And you can grab as many characters as you want. I got a role with 3 5 stars. But I didn't want to use that because it was double Yuki and Raksha, which wasn't appealing for me. There are some special combos like Yuki Kase Shiranui, which has a special attack right now and is the meta option. But don't worry too much about it because they're gonna get outdated soon enough. Igawa Sakura is gonna be another meta relevant option because she also has a bond attack with Asagi, which Asagi is given to us F2P right now, and Oboro, which you can get through the arena, which is not available just yet. In a couple days they will unlock the arena. And well, grab whichever you want. My recommendation, get Maika. Maika is a fairly good character because it has AoE attack on all her attacks, and that's gonna help you out clear the missions. Ingrid is an excellent character for single target. Saika is also a decent character for single target. Felicia is for crits, if I'm not mistaken. Over here, Tokiku is a debuffer, and Shizuru is a healer. Yeah, just grab whatever you want, whatever you feel like. Honestly, you need to grab a ton of different characters for all the different attributes and things. And that's gonna take a while. So we're gonna be here for the long run. Don't worry too much about getting the meta option right away because the game just started. There's not that much. The only thing you need maybe is Maika just for the sake of farming quickly, and that's about it. It's not like you need to clear every single kind of content. So yeah, once you do that, you'll be going to the main story and you'll do some quest. As you progress, you're gonna increase your level and unlock different things. You will unlock extermination, special ops, and tactical training, which are the most where you play and get resources, and also the research lab. But, before you start doing all these things, go to Journey. When you have Journey available, complete these missions and focus on the journey. Why do I say so? Because this thing, for the most part, doesn't remember your progress. So, clear any mission, consume energy, clear story chapter 1, ability unlock agility type character. So you have to unlock a character's ability. To do that, you go over here. Imagine this is locked because, or well, this one is locked. This one is locked. Perfect. So I go to training, I go to ability unlock, and using these crystals, I can use the ability unlock, and I can clear that mission, right? Kinda, but there's something to take into consideration. It says agility type, and this one says technique type. So what was that character? It was this one. This one is agility. This one is technique. So check the type of character and don't just rush to unlock everything, because over here, if I haven't cleared this one, mission 3, I won't be able to progress on mission 4. I have to clear it to redeem the reward, and then I can do mission 4. If I unlock an agility type character's ability before clearing the main chapter, this mission is not gonna remember that. So yeah, progress on this. Like, I didn't do it at the start, and that's been a hassle, so that's something to take into consideration. So as you increase your rank, you'll be able to craft cores, which are a kind of gear that you equip. do not focus on the course right now. Maybe I'll do a quick explanation about that later, but don't craft them just yet. The type research is gonna require these items, which can be done on the extermination mode, but it's gonna take a while before you're able to use these. So don't worry. If I'm not mistaken, this is going to enhance the stats of specific colors. This is red, green, purple, and blue. Then we have the trait research. On top of having a color, every character has a star, constellation, planet, whatever aligned to them. And well, not on Journey, on the research lab, these constellations have, or planets, or whatever they are, have their own skill tree. Skill tree. It's just some stats that you're gonna get. Uh, and you can improve these stats for those kind of characters by using these items. And on the last one, we have the ability to craft weapons by using this other item, which, I mean, you unlock main story and then you get extermination. Extermination, as you know, you get materials for the skill upgrades and for the cores, and I'm not sure what these are for, but well, um, special ops. Special ops are gonna give you the material for the skill tree, the Mercury skill tree, the Venus skill tree, the Sun skill tree, and so on. And this one. Before we continue with this one, this has its own unique AP bar. You get 10 runs per day, so keep that into consideration. And over here, we have the tactical training. You can do tactical training as many times as you want, but I think that you can only get a reward once per score. I'm not sure, honestly, because I'm still testing things, but um, let me explain you how this one works. You're gonna fight an enemy, and it has an HP bar. You deplete the HP bar, and then that increases your score from F to E. And if you deplete another HP bar, you go to D. And if you deplete another HP bar, you go to C, and so on, and so on, and so on. But you have a limited amount of turns to get those scores. So it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while so that we can claim as many items as possible. These are for getting the items for the weapons. This is for the skill tree. This is for the character's skills and the color skill tree. If you use challenge mode, you get the item for the skill tree, for the colors. On the main story, you're gonna get these items that are called cords. You equip them and you get stats. If they have this icon, for example, evade. If I have 2 cords with the evade icon, I'm gonna get extra stats, which is something to take into consideration. And these ones, the enemies can be used in 2 ways. You can feed them into a character. Let's see, yeah, training over here, level up, and they give stats. These are level 1, so they give 500. This gives more because the rarity is higher. This gives more not only because the rarity is higher, but also because it has levels on it. This has a 20 over here, that means it has levels. The levels are more valuable than the rarity itself. And well, let's see. Grade upgrade. When your character is max level like Fumakotaro, you're gonna need characters, a good amount of characters, in this case 3, to upgrade its star and make it a 4-star instead of a 3-star. So that means if you want a 5-star to become a 6-star, you better start working on making 5 trash characters into 5 stars. You don't have to use the ones that you get on the gacha. You can just build the trash ones into fodder for your main characters. Don't worry too much about it. It's like, no, I'm using gacha characters to make them start. No, not necessarily. You can. It's not efficient, but you have the ability to do it F2P. Don't worry. Ability unlock, as I mentioned. Um, let me check. Like, you see that the stars are gray. If you use these items, you're gonna make the star yellow, and that is going to unlock the first ability of the character. You see, these stars are going to be what you unlock. Like the skills, this one is usually a passive. This one, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a stat buff, maybe a leader skill. I'm not sure. And these are slots for equipment. So yeah, that's about it. Don't forget about the lock button. My opinion, all the things that you get from the gacha, lock them. Once you have those characters completely maxed out, any extra copies you can just burn them or use them for something else. But before that, try to enhance the character as much as possible. Not only that, if I'm not mistaken, for example, where is Heaviko? Heaviko, I received a copy of Heaviko because we got a Heaviko on our account right out of the bat, but I got an extra copy of Heaviko on the gacha, and I use it on the skill. I didn't know exactly if it would enhance every skill or whatever. So you have to use dupes of the character to enhance every single skill. Probably in the future we will receive items to enhance the skills rather than use dupes. So don't worry too much about it. It sounds like completely pay to win and disgustingly time consuming. It is gonna be a very time consuming. It's gonna take a huge amount of time, but it doesn't have to be disgustingly pay to win. As long as you know what you're doing and you wait, because they're definitely going to do quality of life to make this game less grindy and more accessible, and so that everyone can just improve their characters with generic items rather than copies. It's gonna take some time. Like, I think that at least 6 months is gonna be with copies minimum. Okay, let's see what else. So you already unlock everything and you are enhancing your characters, but you're noticing that it's taking a substantial amount of time to level up your characters and getting it to max level. What can you do? Oh, well, you go to main story, you go to chapter number 2, and you activate challenge mode. You will unlock challenge mode by increasing your rank. That's the main idea right now. Increase your rank as much as possible. So you activate challenge mode, you use ready challenge, and you just add more and more things to the difficulty. Try to enhance it little by little, like do number 1, do number 3, do number 5, do number 8, and then number 10. 9, I mean. The more challenges you put, the more EXP multiplier you're gonna get. And that's how I've been farming to increase the level of my characters, which is been pretty good, honestly. So that's something to take into consideration. Now, use your gold wisely. You can enhance these items with the upgrade function, but I do not suggest that you pass the mark of 6, because after this the success rate reduces too much and it's kind of annoying, and right now we don't have the gold to spare to just throw it away. And besides, you want to only enhance the 3 stars course. If you have something better, well, that's good, but don't focus too much on the course just yet, because we cannot craft them to our liking just yet, and that's gonna take some time. So just save your resources and equip whatever you can and use whichever synergies are available to you. And if you don't want to, don't equip them because you don't have anything good. Like, okay, I finally got something decent, but I don't have something decent over here. Like I only have 2 stars. So well, yeah. What else? What else? What else? Don't forget to do the quest every day to get more items, more rewards, and the change post every hour, which is something that I don't like. My God, it is a bit expensive, huh? Every hour we get a reset on this one, and these are gonna be extremely helpful because you can. Ooh, oof! I kind of like this one, but no, 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 no. Oh wait, I need it. I need it for a quest, don't I? Oh yeah. Well, I guess I'll have to sacrifice myself and just grab it. Why not? Okay, so what do you want to focus on over here? You want to focus on these items first because they're going to allow you to unlock um, different skills that are going to help you clear the mission faster. You want to focus on the characters, definitely the characters, because they are leveled up. This orc and this howl dog, let's look for these two. Level 20, level 10. Those, as I mentioned, are going to give you more EXP, and that's going to be very, very helpful. Another thing to take into consideration, I think that I already mentioned this, but to enhance this character to 6-star, we're gonna need to enhance this one. Do I have level 2 stars at level 1 to make it a 3-star? Excellent, excellent. So yeah, start working on those fodder characters. And unfortunately, to do this process, the character must be max level. Look, this one is at level 1. It's 2-star, but it's at level 1. No, I cannot upgrade it. So I'll have to use this one instead. And do this and this. Yeah. It is going to take some time, but the stats will be worth it, I guess. I guess. I'm not sure. I haven't tested like every single thing. I'm just developing the account. And that's gonna be kind of it for now. Because there's not much to do. We don't have events, we only have the main story. And the most difficult content on the story is gonna be this one. I did everything automatically until I reached chapter 8, stage 7. This I had to do manually because of the boss. And well, obviously, it is very difficult to do the challenge ones beyond chapter 2 because they have special abilities like poison, HP recovery, huge defense, big AoEs, debuffs, and such. So I don't recommend that you try doing challenge with all of the stages. Just stage 2. It's very simple to do stage 2. For extermination, focus on normal and hard right now. Doing expert is gonna take a while. Look, the combat power of my team is 34,000, and the combat power of the enemy team is almost 60,000. So yeah, I cannot do hard right now. I can barely manually do hard. So yeah, focus on that. Don't forget to use your Asagi. Asagi is an F2P character that we got, and we got some items to enhance her. We have the weapon, which is going to change her ability. So yeah, and it's also going to give her a bit of stats. Now, just to finish, let's just talk about the clan super quickly. So the clan is going to be a room where you can just it's basically the base. You can do your own clan, but I'm not going to do one. If you want to invite me, let me know. And over here, you have to immediately, when you get this facility, to unlock this the training room, the dispatch room, and the support room, because this is going to give you XP, this is going to give you some items, and this one is going to give you more items, which you constantly do, and you, by doing so, you will get EXP on the facility and you'll enhance the drops. For example, over here I already unlock a different kind of drop. Oh, I can equip this over here. Really nice, but I won't. I'll wait to get more characters and equip this. So yeah, that's basically it. You want to have a ton of characters and enhance it and use it. By using it, you'll enhance these facilities. Now let's just finish with the paid stuff, because you might be thinking, yeah, I'll spend on this. No, it's a scam. It is very expensive. It is not F2P friendly. Well, right off the bat, the game seems not F2P friendly. I can understand that. And you're partially right. But the thing is, the developers are going to be very aware of how much the game is making, how much they're earning, and they're gonna notice that people don't like the horrible loot boxes and the pricey deals, and the fact that we need to have a bunch of copies of the characters. So that's why I say they're gonna develop items. They're gonna add items into the game so that we can just upgrade the skills without dupes of the character, and we can craft those, and it becomes a little bit more F2P friendly. But is there something that you actually want to spend on over here? Honestly, there's only one particular deal. This is a total scam, and I do not recommend it, because you have to buy the 451, and then the 750, and then the 1050, and the 3300, and so on. It is very pricey to just grab Kirara. I mean, Kirara in this exact moment it's paywalled, but I don't think that's gonna be the case forever. And this one is not important, not impactful. And this one the same, not important and not impactful. You can just omit this one. But this, when you reach rank 50, you get this rank up package that says permanently increases EXP gain by 7.5%. That's a small EXP increase, but it is permanent. That I think it's worth it if you want to spend. And how much do you need to spend? Well, technically the price would be about $7. $7 to grab this one. No, a minimum of, no, yeah, like $4, $5 maybe, if you want to use this one, the dollar one. You can use the $7 with the special 1 multiplier, 0.5 multiplier, 1.5 multiplier. Yep. This one is, I mean, it's, if I'm not mistaken, you can only purchase this once until they reset it. Sometimes games like this reset these deals. I don't think it's worth it, in my opinion. But let me know in the comments. The only one that I would buy, that maybe I will in the future, maybe it's this one, just to increase the EXP, which honestly you don't need. You can just take some extra time to do so, and you will be able to have your characters at max level. It is not that important. But anyways, that's it for today. Let me know in the comments if you find this useful, if you have any other tips, what are you doing, how strong you are on the game, and that's about it. And I'll be seeing you next time. Bye.